2027 elections, majority of the Yorubas will support and vote for a Yoruba presidency. Majority of the Igbos will support and vote for an Igbo presidency. Majority of the Hausa Fulani will support and vote for a Fulani presidency. I repeat, 2027 elections, majority of the Yorubas will support and vote for a Yoruba presidency. Majority of the Igbos will support and vote for an Igbo presidency. Majority of the Hausa Fulani will support and vote for a Fulani presidency. In northern Nigeria, Fulani is the top politician, so they will come and vie for presidency. Now, between north and south, majority of southerners will vote for a southern presidency, while majority of northerners would vote for a northern presidency. It is all about ethnic and sectional politics come 2027. Now we have breaking news. The APC has appointed a former Inec official and a Middlebelt politician as its chairman. Note, a former Inec official, a Middlebelt politician. Let's look at it. The Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development, Professor Nentawe Goshwe Yewada, has emerged the new national chairman of the ruling All Progressives Congress, according to a report from Abuja. Let's look at his appointment. Now, he was appointed in 2017 as a commissioner with Independent National Electoral Commission, Inec, and posted to Benue State as the resident electoral commissioner. Tinubu is appointing somebody from Middlebelt politics in northern Nigeria, and is also appointing a former INEC official as APC national chairman. He is taking over from Ganduje. Yes, that is the structure the APC is building. A former INEC official and also from the Middlebelt. Tinubu wants to kill two birds with one stone. Now, he is elevating Middlebelt politicians. Yes, he is giving Middlebelt politicians relevance. Look at the chief of defense staff is from the Middlebelt. I think, is it North Central? Yes, let's say North Central. And the core North, the Middlebelt has said that we are not part of you core North. If you are talking about Northern Nigeria, just take all that out. Like I told you that Tinubu is playing that politics to make sure that he separates, he divides Northern Nigeria. You see, with appointments, if it were to be a Buhari government, they would never appoint. It will be very hard for them to elevate Middlebelt politicians. Now, there's a report. Middlebelt, they are saying that 2031, it is our turn to become president of Nigeria. Middlebelt, Shabi, we are Northerners. 2031, it is our turn. No more Fulani, not even Hausa. Hausa is not in the picture because those ones, I don't know what's their problem. They have been conquered. But the Middlebelt, they are challenging the Fulani 2027. So, sorry, 2031. Saying that 2031, it is our turn for presidency. You see the kind of politics Bola Tinubu is playing. So as it stands, so many people are disappointed. So many people are angry with that appointment. Majorly from the core North, appointing a Middlebelter as national chairman of the APC and a former INEC official. Look at it. He said he was appointed in 2017 as a commissioner, INEC commissioner. And also, he was posted to Benue as the resident electoral commissioner. Now, this is strategic for the APC. No matter the permutations and calculations, like I said, the APC under Tinubu has political power. Whatever it is, they have political power, and he's going to utilize that political power. Tinubu is one person that I have seen that he knows how to use. If Tinubu na footballer, he will be Messi. Messi, yes. If Tinubu na footballer, he knows how to use that political power to his advantage. This politics that is being played is before our eyes. It's before our eyes. He knows how to see. Like I said before, he has done his best to capture the southern part of Nigeria. Whatever it is, at least in every state, he might be getting 65 to 70% of the votes with his rigging machine and everything. Now, but in northern Nigeria, it is divide and rule. Atiku, he will push Atiku to northeast. He will want to capture Middlebelt, let me say north central, northwest. He wants to capture that area because that's where the votes are. He has gone to Castina, the Daura, the traditional ruler in Daura, Buhari's place. If you see the way he was singing Tinubu praise, Tinubu, the guy, I don't know. Hey, and I looked at North. Now North where they say they sophisticated before. Maybe money, I be dollars then enter this man's pocket. If they shout Tinubu, I know how Northern people vote, although things are changing. If a traditional ruler or a religious leader said, this is the place we are going, most of them will just put their head there. Now here, no argument, nobody is going to debate that. They are going to join that person. So Tinubu capturing Katsina State, because now these states now, they call them KKK state where Northern Nigeria used to rig election. So Tinubu has captured that Katsina State that is going for Kano and Kaduna. Kwankwaso being in the APC, Kano is secured. Wherever it is, just give us space to rig our election. That is what the APC will be asking. In Northern Nigeria, we want to capture your leaders so that your leaders can give us the environment, the enabling environment to rig the elections. Now, Kano in the bag, Kaduna, you see what is happening in Kaduna. Ubasani helped me deal with Aero 5 in Northern Kaduna. My brothers in Southern Kaduna, see what I've been doing for you people. See the appointment, see the universities. See your brothers that have been given an appointment. So this is politics by Ebola Tinubu. And it's unfortunate. See, I wish the coalition can bring their acts together and represent what the Nigerians are yearning for, not what politicians are yearning for. Politicians are yearning for their own personal interest on how they can grab power. Most of them have spent money over the years for elections. They are looking for ways to collect that key from the treasury, from Tinubu, and refill their pocket. So that's why they are trying all they can to make sure that they grab that political power. So if the coalition can look at what the people are yearning for and do the right thing, see, they might be able to stand up against Tinubu. But since it is pecuniary interest, it is their personal interest they are looking after. Come and see you. We never say anything yet. Those that refuse to listen to reason. Somebody asked me the question, since all these things are happening, this one is happening, this one is joining this party, that one is compromising, this one is going against the rule of law. What is the way forward for the Nigerian citizen? The way forward in Nigeria is to restructure the country. That's the way forward. There's no shortcut to that. Restructuring Nigeria is the way forward because we are damaged beyond repair. The foundations which Nigeria is built on is not designed for a country that we are yearning for as a people, as the masses. You can see we have tried over the years. Many years have come and gone. We have tried to do our best. But at the end of the day, nothing is happening. So restructuring Nigeria is the main thing. I pity for people that are looking forward to one Nigeria. What would one Nigeria bring to the table? Over these years, over 20, 30, 40, 50 years, what has one Nigeria delivered to you and I? Since we have been in this country, since I was born, Nigeria go better. So the solution is restructuring. That's the solution. If you try to repair Nigeria, my brother, we are different people with different mentality and ideology, different psychology, different religion, different temperament. We're just different. And we have tried to come together, but it is not possible. Some elements have taken this division amongst ourselves. They have hijacked the position of power. And they are using that division to enrich themselves, making us poorer and poorer and poorer. So that's why we need to restructure the country so that everybody will come to a very close, small unit. Then you face your unique problems yourself. The problem with Nigeria is that a black man cannot manage such a heterogeneous country. See, you know how many ethnicities are in Nigeria? You know how many interest groups are in Nigeria? You know how many political parties are in Nigeria? You know how many people with their different agenda in large groups? Inside Nigeria, we get Arewa. Inside Nigeria, we get Mietiala. All of them get their own thing. Inside Nigeria, we get Boko Haram. We get ISWAP. We get Al-Qaeda. Inside Nigeria, we get Obedient Movement. Inside Nigeria, we get Articulate. Inside Nigeria, we get Baptist. At the end of the day, we could not manage our differences. So restructuring Nigeria is the key thing. rearrange Nigeria in a way whereby we can be able to access good governance. But as it is now, Tinubu comes still. Atiku come out Tinubu 27, he go come still. Maybe Obi come, he doesn't steal. He save. The person come, he still. And some of us don't reach 30 years. Nigeria never even show us love in Nigeria. So there's no way out of it. It is all how we can push towards restructuring the country. So as it is, Tinubu has hijacked the political system. I repeat, Tinubu has hijacked the political system. And I hope that those in the coalition wake up. An Inec chairman, an Inec official, as an Inec official, with his whatever, with his expertise, with his connections. You know, say Nigerian thing now, it is man no man now. For instance, if you go to police station, there are some people that, because the police is they are related to the police, they can do anyhow. The law might not be binding on them. So as an INEC person, you know, they have how to connect and pinpoint and whatever. They can be having meetings with the whole body of INEC, trying to point out which polling unit, this polling unit, let's map out the whole polling unit and how we can rig the elections. I'm the party chairman and this and that. Like I said, he used one stone to kill two birds. Now the other one is that it is from the Middlebelt. And you know, Middlebelt has like 3 to 4 million votes. Without any magu, if Middlebelt want to really vote, if they vote, they have to 3 to 4 or 4 to 5 million votes. Middlebelt are saying that Arewa, count us out of anything. Now Tinubu is showing them love, playing that politics. When I see some things happening sometimes, I just shake my head. I say, Nigeria. Say now this one we're going to do until when will things ever get better? When will things ever get better? Atiku and Co, they are panicking. Erufa and Co, they are panicking. Now, there's a desperate movement to ask people, P2B, to accept the vice presidential candidacy. These guys are desperate. With body language, with sending emissaries, please accept this, our structure. We will do well to the Igbos. You see PDP boys running up and down saying, P2B will not be president though. It is only through Atiku that an Igbo man can become president. That is what PDP boys are saying, or articulate. Because we don't pursue them from PDP. Articulate, they are saying, P2B cannot be president. He cannot be president. It's only when he deputizes Atiku that he will become president. You can see sense. If the North cannot trust a Southerner, why would a Southerner trust a Northerner? Like I said, when I started, I said that a Yoruba person, majority of Yorubas, will be supporting and voting for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That is fact. Maybe if P2B runs on a different platform, majority of the Igbos and Nigerians across will be supporting P2B. Majority of the Igbos. Maybe other people that will vote for P2B might be much more than, but majority of the Igbos. You see, Atiku, majority of Northerners. I'm telling you, it is an ethnic, sentimental election that we are going to run. Because that's what politicians are banking on. Politicians are banking on this ethnicity. An average Yoruba man will say, I will never leave my brother and go and vote for an Igbo person, even though he's a Christian or whatever it is. An average Igbo man wants an Igbo presidency. An average Igbo man, at least they have that soft spot for an Igbo presidency. Not now first too. They go one be first when it comes to sharing Nigeria. They not want to take lion's share. They see themselves as the ones that own Nigeria. So any good thing that is coming to the country, any position, we are the first to take it. That's why I say this article why I see so. It go hard for Atiku to say he wants step down for P2B with his desperation, knowing that he has little time left. He will not, because that's the way the North behave. Okay? Now, Buhari is gone. This is from an obedient person. Buhari is gone. The North is no longer splitting votes, except maybe in Kano, if Kwankwaso is running for election. The region will rally behind one northern candidate, that is the northern region. But by 2027, southern votes will be split. You need to make up your mind. Is your goal to have one leg in Aso Rock come 2027 with a clearer path to presidency, or do you prefer to keep hopping without a clear plan? Rome wasn't built in a day, but it also wasn't built by people without a realistic plan. This is what this Obedient is saying. He's saying that Peter Obi, northern votes will vote for northern Nigeria. Southern votes, they will split the vote in southern Nigeria. They will split the vote. Is it not better that you have one leg in Aso Rock and having hope of becoming the president tomorrow than you just run around without any aim, without any destination? That message is directed at the P2B. So some Obedient are saying that anything that takes Tinubu out of that place, we want. Anything at all that makes sure that Tinubu is not president. 2027, my brother, we're in for it. They don't care if it's Atiku or El-Rufai. They are begging P2B. Some Obedient are begging P2B now. There's so much desperation and confusion. P2B, please deputize Atiku. We want you to deputize Atiku. We don't want Tinubu in that place. We detest Tinubu. Tinubu, one of the most hated presidents in the history of Nigeria. But unfortunately, this man has political power, and is one of the politicians that know how to use political power than any other person, than Obasanjo. He's a core evil politician. He's a hardcore politician. So whatever it is that is happening, whatever may be the case, the coalition should choose P2B. See, that's my opinion. I'm not imposing it on anybody. Like I said, I don't care if P2B becomes president. I don't care. The reason why I'm doing my broadcast is for restructuring. Is to make you understand. See, with all these points of mine, I want to make you understand that Nigeria is not workable. Many times I've said it that Tinubu may be Nigeria's last president. I've said it many times. Nigeria is not workable. So what are you going to do about it? Everybody is just playing politics with the lives of everybody. So I don't care if P2B becomes president, but I want a Southerner to become president because me, I'm for restructuring Nigeria. See, the North would never try it. They love the way Nigeria is going, and Nigeria should be going like this. Then they should be at the helm of affairs, ripping Nigeria. That is what the North wants. An average northern politician, that is what he wants. An average northern politician cannot think of restructuring Nigeria. I'm telling you, by 2027, if a southern president wins the election, the North will be much more weaker. Whether it is Obi or whether it is Tinubu, the North will be much more weaker, much more irrelevant. Tinubu beat the North at their game during Buhari's primary. He beat them. He beat Atiku during the elections. With all his drama and whatever, his cycle, he was just deceiving everybody. He beat them. Now, if Tinubu beat them again, 2027, my brother, he go hot to. He go hot for Atiku and co. Atiku should just forget presidency. So that's why I see the desperation left, right, center. They are making sure. If not that P2B is relevant, if they don't jettison the guy, if they don't fling the guy, but because they know that P2B has Nigerians have a soft spot for him, which no propaganda can erase. Nigerians love P2B. I don't know why. The guy is just lucky. That's why you see the North wants to buy into his own support base or the Obedient movement. If not, the North doesn't care. That's why I say the North should respect Southern presidency. I know the North, it will be difficult for them because they don't want to see Nigeria restructure. If Tinubu win that second election, now what's going to happen? Nigerians go suffer, but the Fulani will be the greatest losers in the history of Nigerian politics. If Tinubu steps his foot in Aso Rock for the second time. So whatever it is, the appointment of the APC chairman is strategic. It's strategic. They have see, when I looked at his credentials, he's an engineer, he's a minister. When I saw the former INEC commissioner become, maybe people are not seeing what I'm seeing, though. Because me, I know they sit down and I'll just look at things from the surface. I look at things deeply. These guys in Lagos State, let me tell you this, in Lagos State, all the stakeholders in the Southwest will be converged. Omonile, Kings, Princes, local government chairman, whatever you are, and Oba, they will have a meeting. Me, I be politician. I be politician. They will have a meeting. They will have to colonize them. They will have to bring them together under one umbrella. And that is supporting Tinubu 2027. So if the Tinubu and Co wants to rig the election, they have their traditional rulers. They have the local government chairman. All of them under one umbrella. They will be giving directives on what to do 2027. I'm telling you. Now go to Middlebelt. The same template will be used for Middlebelt. Now, if Middlebelt is colonized, they will send their emissaries to every local government, every village and town, to their leaders. APC is not interested in you, a voter, you voter. When he can play Magu and fling your vote out of the window and vote for you and write results. We have got to that stage. So that's what they do. They may not penetrate into the areas where they have radical people in northern Nigeria so that they will not cause chaos. My brother, what is happening in 2027? My brother, I will not tell you the outright winner, but by 2026, I will tell you the person that is going to win that election. But for me, I've said it before. I used to tell my people, Tinubu is likely to win this election. I used to tell them, Tinubu is likely, Tinubu, his life, his destiny, everything about him is invested in returning as presidency for the second time. Everything about him. So whatever it is, let it not buckle up. They're not sweating past them. But who am I? May God in heaven, may God help Nigerians.